Body's natural right here. It's the champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Now, the footage that you're seeing on the screen right now is from Mark Tibbs, so thank you very much for giving me permission to use it, which is Dillian Whyte. He's seen Anthony Joshua as after the open workout, and he approached Anthony Joshua, put his arm around his shoulder, and gave him words of encouragement to say, like, you know, we support you, good luck to you, hope you get the win, bring the belts back, and all that kind of thing, which by the looks of it, Anthony Joshua was pretty thankful for it, to be honest with you. And the reason I'm doing this video on it is because this goes to show, because there's so many people out there who will support Joshua and dislike Dillian and Tyson Fury, and those who support Tyson will dislike the other two. Those who support Dillian will dislike the others. So for me, I've always been very, very stern with it, that when it comes to the British fighters, listen, I am biased and I've never hidden behind it, where I support all British fighters. And Dillian is one of these guys, along with Joshua and Tyson at times as well, where they do support each other. Yes, they're rivals, but ultimately they're brother in arms when it comes to UK boxing. Dillian Whyte knows fine well one day these guys are going to have a rematch at some point, but ultimately what he wants is Anthony Joshua to become world heavyweight champion again and represent Britain, because it's good for British boxing and it's also good for him as well, and all that kind of thing. So they do actually support each other, and I thought it was a pretty touching moment from Dillian Whyte to actually do that. I mean, he could have just walked past him, give him a fist bump or to give him a nod and carried on walking. He could have kept the rivalry up that way, but that's not what Dillian Whyte is about. And I've said this to you guys many, many times, that Dillian, he does actually support his rivals. He really does. So Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder, he's going to be supporting Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua, that's his bitter rival, has been ever since the amateurs, where even now, he will support him each and every time. When he fought Klitschko, he was supporting him. When he fought Povetkin, Parker, he supports him, and vice versa. With Anthony Joshua, when Dillian Whyte, he took on like Joseph Parker, and he took on Oscar Rivas, and all these kind of guys, Anthony Joshua is supporting him. I think the only time that he didn't support him outside of their fight was when he fought Derek Chisora. Okay, because Derek Chisora is like a close friend of him. But ultimately, these guys, when it all comes down to it, when the curtain is dropped and behind the scenes, these guys respect each other. These guys support each other. And this is a message that I've been saying for a long time, that I don't know why, especially if you're British, why would you hate on any of these guys? If you support one, why can't you support all of them? Ultimately, when these guys fight, whether it's Dillian versus AJ or versus Tyson, or Tyson versus AJ, however it may go, ultimately, of course, pick a side during the build-up or pick a side on the night or whatever it may be. But until the fight is signed, why can't we just support everybody? I've always said that. But anyway, big up to Dillian Whyte, and of course big up to Anthony Joshua and that as well for being very receptive to it. So anyway, that's what's going on. Again, thank you very much, Mark Tibbs, for allowing me to use this footage. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.